All right, everybody. Let's do a proper test ride of this 2019 BMW g310gs in this lovely white, blue, gray, and slightly red scheme. 313 cc's engine, something like 32 maybe horsepower. Souped up little dirt bike. Yeah, and I just realized that I put this camera on here. Okie doke. I'm just following this Tesla around. Should I go around Tesla? Look at this, a 310cc bike beating a Tesla. That's not trying really hard to beat me. I'm sure it would annihilate me. Well, what can I say? I mean, there's plenty of reviews out there right now for this bike. It's pretty popular for BMW. It's very popular in Asia, very popular in India, Thailand. A lot of reviews coming from there. It's light. I just love it. It's super light. Yeah, it's not the fastest thing in the world, but it doesn't want you to be fast when you're riding it. It's just like, take it easy, man. You're gonna be going on a long trip. What's the rush? Remember that Triumph you have in the garage? Use that one if you want to go a little bit faster. It's kind of what it's telling me. I dig it. I wish I could take it off road somewhere. So let's talk a little bit about specs. We kind of mentioned it briefly. 313 cc's, shares the same engine as the 310R. It's kind of more of a naked sports. 30, I believe it's 30 to 32 horsepower. 19 inch front wheel. I mean, they're not super impressive specs if we're gonna be honest about it, but again, bike is not really meant to be. It's an introduction to adventure biking. I'm not uncomfortable. That's the other thing. Coming from forward-leaning position, or more of a kind of a standard to forward-leaning position of the Triumph Straight Cup that I have. This one is nice and comfortable, upright. I can do this all day, like Captain America said. I can do this all day. Let's talk about the looks. Stunning, cheaply made, but looks great. A little cheap pieces here, a little over-engineered, as I found out trying to replace the lamp. But that's Germany for you. Yeah, so look-wise, it's a stunner. You're gonna compare that to what? The Versus 3? The Himalayan? The Himalayan looks great, but it's very old school. Versus looks kind of boring, right? this looks like a proper touring, sports touring adventure bike that you can take off the road. Yeah, it's a baby GS, sure. It's not as beefy and bulky as its brothers and sisters in higher class, and it will never catch up with them. But man, you run out of gas, whoop, pushing it is going to be real easy. 370, 380 degrees, I want to say, pounds. Piece of cake, man. Sounds kind of nice too. It's got that little growl, like, yeah. It's an interesting road. Where am I? Good God. Exploring the area. This would be a great first bike for someone. For sure. For sure. And you know what? I'm 5'6", 5'7". Tippy toeing. But that's okay. You can get on the peg, swing a leg over, and you're fine. You'll be fine. So all of you shorties out there like me, don't sweat it. You can handle it. Yeah, all you shorties out there just like me, this is a good bike to have. I mean, I think the Himalayan is a little shorter. I got a buddy who has one, and the Himalayan is 400cc, I believe. But there's more horsepower in this bike, I believe. I think Himalayan is like 28, 24. Ooh, this is a little curve.